I'm here today to show off our new tailstock for the Lindow White Rose engine. And the challenge of a tailstock on a Rose engine is that it has to rock along with the headstock. So, unlike a conventional tailstock, it has to attach directly to the headstock. We have made this tailstock to interchange with the pieces of our modular chuck system. It simply mounts by two socket head screws into the headstock. The tailstock then slides on. This is the tailstock from the dome chuck. Slides on, and what you do is you align the tailstock with the divot in the headstock. And once you get it aligned, tighten it down. The tailstock can be used in this position with only one. The tailstock can be used in this position with only the one dead center, or if you'll notice, there are 4 holes down in the bottom, and this can be moved down to the bottom so that with 2 riser blocks you can also turn very large diameter things, about 5.5 inches in diameter. Now, one of the challenges we had also was that at times we will pump with the headstock, and the headstock moves forward and back, and as a result the tailstock has to be able to do the same thing. So we made accommodations for that by taking out the lead screw and the tailstock, and a lot of times there's a lot of grease on there. We clean the grease off and put light oil on it, and we'll put the spring in there, and the tailstock then moves back and forth. We go with a live center. And Shoreline supplies a regular lathe tailstock with a screw. You can also take the handle off and the screw and put the spring in this, and you can use it for pumping also. However, they also make a live center, and if you're going to put a lot of mileage on this, you probably would be well better off with a live center because it revolves and you don't get near as much friction on the tips. This one is made with 2 socket head cap screws that allow you to adjust the front end, and you can adjust it right in. Another function of the device is if you put the spring in the tailstock and you mount it to the rear of the machine, you can also use it for pumping in the opposite direction. Many times, especially in fixed tool work, you're going to want to pump the opposite direction as the pumping system we have set up now. So it gives you a lot more versatility. These riser blocks, when you get them from us, they're set up with Belleville springs in the 2 outside, so you can actually make them snug, push it back and forth without tightening it down completely. I'm going to tighten this one down completely. And of course the tailstock goes on the top of that. And it mounts up the same way, the 2 bolts going into the headstock. For the large diameter. You can see it rocks right along with it. Check our alignment. Right there.